just because like their opinions, what the boxing media or the boxing fans think. Whether it's about if they're overlooking my experience, it doesn't change what's gonna happen come fight night.
Every single time Mario Barrios speaks, we're only 3 days away from the welterweight WBC clash title on the line against Ryan Garcia. I think to myself, I can't wait. Mario Barrios once again saying boxing media, boxing fans are overlooking me. People are underestimating my skills going into this fight. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Does Mario Barrios have a point? Does he? Because 80%, 80 to 90% of the people that I talk to in the boxing world are all picking Ryan Garcia to win. Most of the world-class boxers are picking Ryan Garcia to win. And a lot of people are talking about already, before the fight has even happened, what's next for Ryan Garcia? Shakur Stevenson? Devin the Dream Haney? Conor Benn? What is this man gonna do? But Mario Barrios is letting everybody know, don't underestimate me. He says he got the blueprint and sees many, not just one, but many flaws in the game of Ryan Garcia, and is looking to take advantage of them.
Exploiting his weaknesses, which I think he has a lot in his fighting style. Not saying he's not dangerous, not saying that there isn't things that he's really great at. I just know that I'm a better fighter.
And I say to myself, Ryan Garcia was fighting in his second fight at the 147-pound weight class. His first fight against Rolly Romero at the Times Square card didn't look that good. Is on the last fight of his contract, about to become a free agent. If he loses the fight, he's out of the Golden Boy contract. If he wins the fight, becomes the WBC welterweight champion of the world, he becomes champion and also has to stick around with Golden Boy Promotions for the next goddamn 12 months. Who knows? Teofimo Lopez. Don't forget, Teofimo Lopez was talking about his extension clause on his contract with Top Rank, saying he had to, for every time he fought for a world title and won it, he had to give him 5 fights. Now, whether or not that's true, an extension clause is always in these fighters' contracts. So, whether or not that has anything to do with the fight, let's just say Ryan Garcia is cordial, like he says, with Oscar De La Hoya, doesn't mind fighting for Golden Boy Promotions, wants to become champion. It's very, very lucrative, in my opinion. A lot of opportunity, a lot of deals. Even without the bout, still is a very lucrative, super, super huge fighter. But I think about his performance with Rolly Romero, and yes, he says, after he says he had an injury, and he says 2 months out that fight, he had to lose 30 pounds. He had to lose 30 pounds getting the call that he was going to be able to fight Rolly Romero at Times Square. And he even knew that he wasn't going to be able to do it. He said this. So, I look at all that. I look at the skills that Ryan Garcia possesses, and I'm one of those guys that also thinks he has what it takes to be Mario Barrios. I may just be part of the 80 and 90% of people that think Ryan Garcia is going to be Barrios. As long as we get a perfect, healthy, perfectly mentally straight Ryan Garcia. And we've been paying attention to his mentality if you go look at my past videos, focusing mostly on that. Because it's very important with Ryan Garcia and the weight cut going into these fights, being able to assess that and try to find out what type of Ryan Garcia we're going to get. Now, Mario Barrios says he has the blueprint and says the people are overlooking him and people need to stop underestimating this guy, and he's gonna show us. Do you agree with Mario Barrios as we're just 3 days out? Let me know in the comments if Mario Barrios continues to make you feel the way that I'm feeling, which is excitement. Like, Mario Barrios is starting to convince me a little bit. Now, maybe we are overlooking him. Maybe we are looking at this all wrong. But our heads are just, and we always think we're right. Very, very interesting things. And this is the reason why I love the sport of boxing. I can't wait to see who's going to be the best man on Saturday night. Let me know what you guys think.